Hey, so I am doing another vlog. I guess I'm just gonna do them like when I feel like it, because it's lunchtime again. I'm taking a 30-minute lunch because I have work to catch up on. But usually, if I have money, I'd go shopping. So I know this is kind of pitiful or pathetic or something, but I'm just gonna try my best not to let it go into my diet and like talk about how many calories. I probably will talk about that. I'm not going to talk very long because I only have 10 minutes that I can talk because I am running out of phone space. But, sorry, it's kind of hot in here. But yeah, I'm in my car. Just been doing the least, doing the most. Yeah, so, oh man, I have nothing to say. Maybe I want to talk about how I was in my 20s, because in my 20s, I was really different. I think I've never really had a boyfriend where I consider where we said we loved each other or anything like that. And like I never even had like a boyfriend when I was young, like when I was like in elementary school and all that. Like I never really knew how to talk to people, so I really feel bad for the way I treated the guy that I was involved with, I guess you'd say, in my 20s. And just a lot of how I've been also, especially with Mike. In general, because I've been basically a batshit nuts woman. I'm pretty crazy because I have no one to stop me from hurting myself. Like not that I'm hurting, like I'm physically hurting myself, but I'm like, obviously this is bad for me, you know, all these things I'm doing, like the Zanga, all these things I'm doing, I'm just not well, and I didn't understand anything. I still kind of don't. I'm pretty much in the dark, but I just, despite my darkness and knowledge of some things I think I want to know. I don't know. I know that I want to be nice, and most of the time I'm really nice when I'm not a raving lunatic in my room by myself, which is another story, but that's basically, I vlog like conspiracy stuff, so that's only reserved for like Friday nights. Basically, I have about a week, but I actually do kind of just, sometimes I make myself laugh. I don't know. I've been vlogging because I think I'm lonely, but truthfully, like, I'm lonely, but not many people understand me, and I mostly had to spend time with my family, so I'm not saying it's their fault that they don't understand me. I don't tell people stuff. I never have, really. Especially if it was important, like if it's something that, like, well, my sickness with the Zika and all that, I never told anyone about that, except for one therapist that I was like, I kind of don't like therapists. Like, I don't really trust them. I think it's kind of like, you can't just tell someone all your stuff. I mean, how do you find a good one? Okay, like, I don't know. So one time, I'd been to maybe 3, and then I was like, okay, I need a therapist. Like, I was just in a bad state, and I went and I kind of just briefly told her, like, I'd been writing stuff on a website and that I was crazy, and she was like my age, honestly, so I really shouldn't. I feel bad because I shouldn't have burdened her with that. And then she didn't say anything, and then later, though, in the conversation, she was like, well, you wrote on your website, like, basically judgment, pointing the finger, like, come on, bitch, you're a bitch, dude. And I was just like, man, I get it. It wasn't helpful. because most of the time she spoke about herself, so I was like, no, oh God. I was like, it's just like she was in training. I don't know. I know I've had bad times with it, but I just feel like vlogging is better therapy for me. And I know it's sometimes bad. That's why I was sticking to like YouTube, like beauty vlogging, because it's less, like, I don't know, detrimental. It's not as likely to be, I don't know. But yeah, I've had 130 calories today. And I'm gonna go home. And I just have to take enough. I have to eat enough to take my pill. So I have to eat enough to take my pill. That's why I'm even eating the amount of calories I've been eating. I have to have calories to take my pill for it to absorb and activate. And then that helps me sleep. And if I get sleep, then I don't go manic and I'm less crazy. But that doesn't mean it's like cured me, because there's no cure for bipolar. And it's a progressive disease, but I've got it under wraps. Like, I've only gone full-blown manic twice, and the second time was so terrifying. Like, I was so terrified, but I think it had something to do, I was going manic, and one of my friends, I always yell. I would like yell at people. I would be like such a narc. Like, I would be smoking dope, like a pot, but then they'd be like, hey, do you want to do shrooms? And I'd be like, no, blah, 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 blah. And I'd be like, you're making weed seem like a gateway drug, blah, blah, blah. I'd get on my high horse. And then I was going manic, so like everything seemed like it was supposed to happen to me. So I was just like kind of crazy. It's hard to explain. Like, a lot of stuff I did the second time, it was worse the second time. But I took shrooms. I thought I was a CIA agent. I thought I had to prove that like I could like do stuff, some of which is like against the rules, and like I mean, I don't know. It's been a long time. It's been a long ride, and I guess I'm not trying to complain like I'm lonely, but like I'm not trying to be complaining about it, but I have no one to confide in, so that's partly why I'm doing these vlogs on YouTube, in the car vlogs now, because I just can't, it won't upload at my house, I think because my internet's too slow. So I know no one's watching these, but it does kind of help relieve stress. And also, I mean, I know I said like with that guy, the really nice guy that I was talking about, it's not that the cuddling wasn't good. Like, I did need to be cuddled, but it was kind of like it didn't take away the pain of my mind. And so I'm not trying to act like I didn't he's so far been the nicest one. So, not that they weren't all nice, they were all very nice. I was the mean one. I'm just trying my best not to be the mean one anymore. I just want to always be nice, and I know my upstairs neighbor hates me because sometimes I vlog too loud and I sound crazy, I'm sure, sometimes, not always. I don't know. I'm just tired, stressed. But yeah, I wish I had more time on this. But I'm taking a 30-minute lunch anyway, so I've got to go in there and get to work. So, but yeah, that's that. And if you check my Instagram and Facebooks and blog and stuff, you'll see my crazy. That's when I kind of need to. I guess it's like a porta potty, those websites. Not all of them are necessarily. I like my Instagram because I actually look at people's makeup, because I have like I follow people and I like look at makeup and people doing makeup and stuff like that. But some of my family is on it, but okay, that's it. Bye.